Welcome to Story Lane English. Today, we explore a defining moment in modern history, the fall of the Berlin Wall in 1989. This monumental event symbolized the end of division and the beginning of Germany's reunification. Let's delve into this story while improving your English skills. A divided Germany. After the Second World War, Germany was divided into two parts. The western half became the Federal Republic of Germany, West Germany, supported by democratic countries like the United States and the United Kingdom. The eastern half became the German Democratic Republic, East Germany, controlled by the Soviet Union and governed under communism. Berlin, the capital city, was also split into West Berlin and East Berlin. To prevent people from fleeing East Germany for the freedom of the West, the East German government built the Berlin Wall in 1961. This heavily guarded barrier stretched over 155 kilometers and became a powerful symbol of the Cold War. The wall not only separated a country, but also families, friends, and communities. Life in East Germany was strict, with limited freedoms and opportunities. In contrast, West Germany enjoyed economic prosperity and democratic values. Growing discontent. By the 1980s, tensions were rising in East Germany. People grew frustrated with the lack of freedom and the restrictions on travel. Many risked their lives trying to escape to the West. At the same time, changes were happening in other communist countries. The Soviet Union, under Mikhail Gorbachev, introduced reforms like glasnost, openness, and perestroika, restructuring. These changes inspired hope in East Germany, where protests began to spread. People gathered in cities like Leipzig and Berlin, demanding freedom and democracy. The peaceful demonstrations grew larger each week, showing the world the power of unity and determination. The turning point. On 9 November 1989, a mistake in communication led to an extraordinary moment. Günter Schabowski, an East German government official, announced in a press conference that citizens would be allowed to travel freely to the West. When asked when the new rule would take effect, he hesitated and said, "Immediately." The news spread like wildfire. Thousands of East Berliners rushed to the wall, demanding to cross into West Berlin. The guards, overwhelmed and confused, eventually opened the checkpoints. People flooded through, celebrating with hugs, cheers, and tears of joy. The wall comes down. As the night went on, Berliners from both sides began to tear down the wall. Armed with hammers, chisels, and bare hands, they worked together to destroy the barrier that had divided them for nearly 3 decades. The scenes of celebration were broadcast around the world, becoming a powerful symbol of freedom and unity. The fall of the Berlin Wall marked the end of an era. It was a clear sign that the communist regimes in Eastern Europe were crumbling. Over the next year, East and West Germany worked towards reunification, officially becoming one country again on the 3rd October 1990. A new beginning. Reunification was a joyous but challenging process. The two parts of Germany had developed very differently over the years, and it took time to rebuild trust and equality. However, the fall of the wall was a turning point that paved the way for a united future. Today, pieces of the Berlin Wall stand as reminders of the past and symbols of the human spirit's ability to overcome barriers. Berlin, once divided, is now a vibrant city known for its culture, history, and resilience. The legacy of the Berlin Wall. The fall of the Berlin Wall is remembered as a victory for freedom, democracy, and the power of peaceful protest. It showed the world that when people come together, even the most oppressive systems can be challenged. The moral of the story. The story of the Berlin Wall reminds us that division and oppression cannot last forever. It teaches us the importance of unity, perseverance, and the belief that change is always possible. Thank you for joining us on Story Lane English. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories from history that teach valuable lessons while helping you improve your English skills.